Today I want to talk about an underground legend who heavily popularized the dark plug subgenre, Slimesito. For those who are not familiar with him, I'll give you a quick introduction. Slimesito was born in Maryland but moved to the south side of Atlanta at 10 years old. He has Panamanian roots and even lived in Panama City during his childhood. Sito started releasing music in 2016 and dropped his first project titled Slime BZ in 2017, which was a collab tape with fellow Atlanta artist BZB. On this project you could already witness the combination of dark and ominous Atlanta trap with a laid-back DMV flow by Slimesito. And in 2018 he dropped an EP titled Cutthroat, which included the first production by Zangang and really has no skips at all. This was the first time that Slimesito hopped on dark plug beats, and for those who are not familiar, dark plug is a subversion of plugg created by Rob Surreal and Eddie Gianni, which uses plug drums but also dark and menacing leads and melodies. Slimesito was one of the first artists to use these types of beats, and therefore I consider him to be a dark plug legend. During that time, Sito was forming a network with many Atlanta underground artists as well as producers, and thanks to these connections, he was able to stay independent and create his own label, Rich Slime Gang. Slimesito got his first major buzz in 2018 with his project Scarface-Sito, a 10-track long album with production amongst others by Sensei ATL, Pierre Bourne and Almighty Red. This project marked the first time Sito drew inspiration from the Scarface protagonist Tony Montana, and this would become a reoccurring feature in his music. Slimesito often compares himself to Tony, as both have a Hispanic background and project a criminal lifestyle. Yeah, not really the best idol if you ask me. But the album includes one of his most popular songs titled Queen Latifah, produced by Sensei ATL. In the same year he also released the song Same Shit, which was produced by Pierre Bourne as well. To this day I still believe that this is one of the hardest beats Pierre ever created, and Sito killed the instrumental for sure. Definitely an iconic song for Atlanta trap that put the south side of ATL on the map. Slimesito continued to release music consistently up until 2019, that was when his bad choices finally caught up to him. Sito was living the street and gang life since his early teenage years and got incarcerated many times, but in late 2019 the situation was more serious as he faced 9 gang-related and 1 gun charge. At this point, many people thought his career was over and he would just become the typical wasted potential behind bars, but despite all odds, Slimesito actually got released on bond in December of 2020. He dropped his comeback tape titled Out on Bond in early 2021, which was executively produced by Dolan Beats and featured a very dark and ominous vibe. Shout out Dolan, the instrumentals on here are insanely hard. From that time on, Sito would build new connections with important underground artists and producers worldwide. For this segment, we need to talk about my favorite Slimesito album, Rich Slime. This project features very dark and evil instrumentals with great deliveries by Sito. The most notable song probably is Demon, which was produced by Filthy, and this is definitely the most insane beat I ever heard, but honestly all the other songs are great too. The song Demon even became a bit viral and put a lot of Carti and Filthy fans onto his music. But Sito was not done that year, as he dropped yet another project in 2021 titled Life of a Slime, which features really amazing dark plug songs like One Eye Willie for example. The same year Slimesito also appeared as a feature on fellow dark plug artist Glock for the Spazzes tape 2 Glocks. And in January of 2022, Slimesito linked up with legendary host DJ Fat and dropped the tape Dedication, a project with sampled trap instrumentals. This was a new style for Sito, and in my opinion it suited him very well. Especially the intro track, which samples Feel It in the Air, is really good. Later that year, Sito released the project Vida Brazy, in which you can witness his Hispanic roots and influences very well. For example, the song Vida Brazy samples a Latin pop song titled Corazón Sin Cara. I hope I said that correctly. The album also includes a feature from Broca Sito, a Brazilian plug artist that was heavily inspired by Sito actually. Brazil has an entire plug and dark plug music scene, so Slimesito managed to go international that way, and I hope that he continues to collab with Broca Sito. Next to that, Slimesito often collaborates with the French prodigy Serran, on who I already made a separate video, and also he had a concert in Paris earlier in 2023. In 2021 he also was featured on the track Goon Sito by Sigun, a German underground trap artist. Therefore, it is fair to say that Slimesito really went international and has fans around the globe. That's why his motto is always global, never local. And one of his latest singles, titled Dizzy, was produced by the indie artist Idris. Definitely an unexpected collab, but the song is really amazing and I am glad that Sito is trying out new styles. As a conclusion, Slimesito really is on his grind and drops albums as well as features consistently. His next album will be called Zombieland and I am definitely looking forward to that. I hope that I could show you Sito's importance for Atlanta Trap and Dark Plug today. Go check out his music if you haven't yet, and with that being said, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next upload, leave a like and comment which artist I should cover next. Cheers!